Pick up your gear and open your chests. Throw on your armor and head out on a quest. Hey, hey, it's a brand new day.
It's not only a brand new day, it's a brand new champion and a brand new affiliation, by the way. It's Halendria of the Fallbacks affiliation. The event just started. Perfect timing. Let's have a quick look at the Flex champions. I'm going to wait until this modern core here resets. One area. We have a good timing today. Lovely. The Flex champions. Tris has had their event here reset. Yeah, reworked. Tris, that's fine. Tess on seat 8. That's Delina's seat, if I'm not completely mistaken. Deekin. I love Deekin. Deekin is awesome. Xander, well, it's Xander. Walnut, not so much. Freely. Yes. Yes. Such a Knox. Okay. Nahara. Well, that's a no-brainer. Strongheart, not so much. Bin, not really. Aeon, no. Umberto, no. So it's going to be Deekin, Freely, Nahara, the Flex champions. For me, Tess. I will link her Cine Spotlight in the description down below. One thing that really stands out is the trap expert. There's a 5% chance when an enemy dies that they drop a trap that Tess immediately spots. Great. During Tess's next attack, rather than attacking, she leaps out and disarms the trap before it can harm any of her friends. That's very nice of her. For each trap disarmed in this way, lead the way. That's a positional ability that buffs the champions in the columns behind her. Lead the way is increased by 10%, stacking additively, and stacks persist through resets. Hopefully in the background. That's going to be awesome. We're going to unlock Tess. She's looking great somehow. She's a crossbow user. Let's go. Just make sure that I have my windows arranged correctly. Founders Day. Party crashes. Tess. It's an interesting formation. Looks like a rocket. Lovely. 2 tanks. Then probably Tess in the second column. Buffing 7 champions behind her. Let's see. First we're going to unlock her, setting up a Speedy formation without Thelora. Sorry, Thelora. Then we're going to try her out in the background to see if those disarm traps the trap expert stacks go up in the background. That would be most awesome. This is by far not a final formation. It's just to unlock her. Let's speed things up a little bit. As soon as Shandy's dash kicks in, we can add some click damage as well. Getting human in a tanking position. Once again, this is not a final formation. Good. Shiny Stash is ready. We are already at area 30. That's going to be interesting if that really works in the background. Goodness. That could become very interesting indeed. Tuning down the music a little bit. Oh, it's almost silent. Now, good. Going to save that formation. I'm getting in Melf. Yeah. Oh goodness. It's too fast. Too fast for poor old me. That's okay. Good. We saved that formation. We unlocked Tess. Let's try out. And let's try that trap expert out. Just how? I know how. I'm putting her into a slower formation. That one. There she is in the Lena's seat. Her item levels are at 1. That's fine. Why can't we unlock her? We can unlock the Lena just fine, the Duke just fine, but not the Lena. Or maybe not yet. Maybe we have to have a look at her free play, not using a speed potion right now. There she is. We still can't use her. Goodness. That can only mean one thing. We have to quickly restart the game. Too bad. Bear with me. Yeah, streaming at the very start of an event has its drawbacks. Really does. Sometimes. Good. Let's try that again. Are we back in? We should. Yeah, we're back. Whew. Goodness. Ah! Worked. Fine. Good. I'm switching to the other cores, to the unaffiliated core. And let's try Tess out here. Crossbow. So focusing on her sneak attack, trap expert. Yeah. At level 200. Where is it? Traps disarmed, 0. Total bonus, 0. Okay. That's fine. Unlocking her ultimate, maybe? Oh, it's already unlocked. The deadly dance. Tess throws a dagger at the enemy with the most health for 1 ultimate hit, then teleports and deals another ultimate hit to all nearby foes. Let's try that out in a boss area. Teehee. That's looking great. I like it. Somehow she does not blend in all too well, in my opinion, but that's a matter of taste. And Aggie, her pet, oh well, looks kind of a monster, let's face it. So she already got 1 trap disarmed, which means she gets a 31.25 total bonus for that. Where is it? Lead the way ability. Tess increases the damage of all champions in the column behind her by 51 trillion. 5.10 to the power of 13. Well, that's a bug. That sure is a bug. She has only disarmed 4 traps now. A total bonus of 125%. Lead the way already increases the damage of all champions in the column behind her by 8.75 to the power of 13. Okay. Okay. Where's the music, by the way? No songs in playlist. That's unbelievable. Oh, no, it's way too loud. Well, if things go wrong, they go really wrong. Good. So, 7 traps disarmed. Lead the way, increases the damage of all champions in the columns behind her by now 1.24 to the power of 20 to the power of 14. All right. Let me quickly. I have to take notes. I really have to. Right now it's 1.36 E14 with 8 stacks. Okay. 9 traps disarmed. And it's 1.48 to the power of 14. Every 20 enemies, she is gaining 1 stack. Goodness. Meanwhile, we can push a little bit on her free play. Just pushing fast. What about Egbert and Human? Or let's just load the old formation. And throw in some potions. Clairvoyance potions for good measure. Pardon. And once again, that's considered an experimental formation only. Good. Every speed champion that really counts is in. Going for gold find with Elwick. That's better. And let's head back to the unaffiliated core, checking back to Tess. She had 8 stacks. $13, $14. So yes, it does go up in the background. It's now lead the way, buffs, increases the damage of all champions in the columns behind her by now 2.09 to the power of 14. With 14 stacks. Interesting. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Unlocking her 4th feed slot. Fine. Assigning all her feeds for now. Now, of course, lead the way goes up quite a bit more. No, it doesn't. Yes, by 20%. So we're going to remove that feed for now, just having a comparison. And even going to save that formation as a new formation. A bit of a Tess. Let's call it Tess. The Tess formation. Got so many formations that I don't use. I should delete them every now and then. Let's head back to the party crashers. So technically we can now let Tess run in the background overnight and see what happens. I have an odd feeling about this. I don't know about you, but I do. Let's reach area, let's say 300 on the free play, and then we're going to check back to the unaffiliated core and to the stacks of Tess, the trap expert. Pardon again. 130, 35. Going to check something again. So we have childhood sling, first item, increases the effect of lead the way, buffing all champions in the columns behind her. Unleash Aggie is the second item level, a plan for everything. The trap expert ability is the costume mask. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's her 4th item. And that's not capped, by the way. Alright. So we would have pardon. We would have 165 Electrum chests. And we could open, and most item levels, or a lot of item levels, would go into Tess. But I want to have a comparison, so I'm not putting item levels on her yet. I'm gonna wait until we hit area 300 on the free play. That's amazing. Yeah, for all other Tess related information, I've done a preview, a talk through earlier. I will link it in the description too, or you just can refer to the official spotlight of Tess on the CNE website. Building trust, complete area 250 in any Tess adventure, variant, free play, or time gate. Good. Oh, meanwhile, we can have a look at her variants, the deck of many intellect devourers. Pardon. Tess starts in information exactly right here, behind the tanks, obviously. Only Tess, she can't be moved or removed. Only Tess and champions buffed by both her and Agi can deal damage. So, not the tanks. All other champions are buffed by Lead the Way. Getting to know Tess and Agi. Tess increases the damage of champions in the columns behind her, while Agi increases the damage of champions not next to Agi. Place the damage dealers to take advantage of both buffs. So, this spot here will never be buffed. This one will be buffed, because that spot here is not adjacent to Agi. 9 out of 10 champions can deal damage. 7 are greatly buffed. Area 1200. Sounds reasonable. Variant 2. Tess starts in information. Tess Treasure Seekers. Area goal for tier 4, 1400. Tess starts in information. She can be moved but not removed. After area 10, gold find is reduced by 10% for each champion role not present in the formation. Hold on. By 50% for each champion role not present in the formation, stacking multiplicatively. After area 400, this increases to 99% for each missing role. Diversity. We are in 2025, let's face it. But that was a bit rude. Okay. I'm not sorry for that. Getting to know Tess. Tess has a plan for every contingency, if I pronounce it right, and she prefers to work with a well-rounded team that features different roles such as support, healing, and goal find. Yeah. Build a formation with most diverse roles for the best results. Okay. If I have to. Okay. Then so be it. Variant 3, the leader they deserve. Area goal for tier 4 is 1600 as usual. Tess starts in information. She can be moved but not removed. You may only use champions that are rogues, have ranged attacks, are unaffiliated, or belong to the Fallbacks affiliation. Tess is the only member of the Fallbacks affiliation right now. The Centaurim and Purple Wormlings are fighting each other. That's fine. One of each spawn with each wave. The speed is increased by 200%. That's not fine. And they don't drop gold nor count towards quest progress. That's bad. Whenever you kill Centaurim or Purple Wormlings, that side gets weaker while the other side gets stronger. Waterdeep. There are several, at least one, I think several Waterdeep adventures that feature the same ability with Centurims and another group of bandits. Forgot the name. Getting to know Tess, build a formation that makes the best use of your specialization choice for Tess. That's a no-brainer. 1600. Okay. Oddly enough, variant 3 sounds easier than variant 2. The leader they deserve, personally for me, sounds easier than variant 2, Tess Treasure Seekers. We'll see. We'll see. Good. Well, we managed to go to reach area 485. Let's check back on Tess. Yeah, it's a slow core. It's a slow formation. Doesn't have to be fast. It's more or less just for Aishi building up her, or using up her winner take all or duel to the death stacks day by day. Let's see. Trap expert, traps disarmed. 24, 25 by now, and lead the way is now increased by 4.40 to the power of 14, so quadrupled in a very slow formation. In half an hour with a false start because the server had a hiccup at item level 1. Pun. That's my pen. That's very unpolite. Yes, and it's going up in the background. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to push overnight and the base variant, the base adventure of Tess, using her in the foreground formation and on the fast core. Maybe even combine her. Hold on. I got an idea. Widdle. Spawn increase. Deekin. Spawn increase. Melf? Depends. Not a spawn increase right now. Maybe in another 50 areas. Minsc. Minsc is giving us a bit of a spawn increase too. Getting rust out for a second. Tatiana. Virtual does not increase the spawn rate. Nope. I think that was it. Great. Melf now grants chance for double quest progress. That's fine, but not what we were looking for. As soon as Melf grants us an increased enemy spawn speed, we're going to stop the auto progress and put in Tess. Why not? Ha! Got it. We're gonna stay right here. We got Deekin, we got Widdle, we got Minsc, we got Tatiana, and we got Melf as spawn increase champions. Ha! Can't use Tatiana because we need to get Tess in. No problem. Picking random specializations right now because I want to focus on this trap expert. 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 44. Oh goodness, 46, 47, 50, 50 now, 51. Yes, why not use click damage? And it says there's a 5% chance when an enemy dies, so that also applies to click damage. Getting some fire breath potions in. 53. No, it doesn't go up anymore. 55, 56, 57, 58, 60, okay, it does go up. And lead the way goes up as well. 1.31 to the power of 17. 1.45. 1.60. 1.70. Now it's stuck a little bit. 72, stuck somehow. Stuck at 114 disarmed traps. What's up? Maybe if we advance one area. 160, 70, 18, 19, 20. Oh yes, 6. Well, that's too fast. 1.2 to the power of 17. 2.10 to the power of 17. 7. That's why, because her hand crossbow, her base attack changes every now and then. .50 to the power of 17. 2.6, 2.7, 2.8 to the power of 17. only with a 200 disarmed traps. Let that sink in. Good. Okay, everyone. I'm calling it today. Pushing now as high as possible on that very first run, and I'll keep you updated. Going to take once again a quick note. So she's got 228 stacks disarmed traps, and lead the way is increased by 1.18 to the power of 18. No, 3.45 to the power of 17. 3 point. That's way too fast. 47. E17. That's already 3 potencies. Alright. And that's at item level 1 on a costume mask. I think I have a new background champion. Good. Alright, everyone. Hope to see you soon in Founders Day with Reworked Chris, pardon. Let's see what his rework will look like in a week. Let's see how many traps Tess has disarmed by then. In the meantime, I think you know how it is. Everyone, have fun, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.
Pick up your gear and open your chests. Throw on your armor and head out on a quest. Hey, hey. It's a brand new day.